Well, good morning. Good morning. Hi. How in the hell are ya? Happy Wednesday. I hope everybody's doing well and swell. What is good? The remix? Oh, the remix came over here and subscribed to me. Okay, the remix. The remix. I just found you a couple of days ago. I haven't seen any of your content yet, but I plan to look at it. Y'all, I met the remix, or excuse me, the remix. I met the remix over there at Krista. I don't know whether to call her Krista Lemon. I don't know. I don't know what to call her, but Krista. I met him over there. What's good to Soapy? How you doing? What's good, Black Pearl? What's good, VA Sagittarius? Hey, Miss Douglas. Good morning, y'all. I ain't even feel like getting my messy behind over here to talk to y'all this morning, but I said, well, damn, I ain't talked to y'all on Monday. I ain't talked to y'all yesterday. So I said, I got to get my messy behind on over here and talk to y'all. I need to get my messy behind on over here. Why don't I? But anyway, y'all, we done made it to hump day. We made it to the beginning of the middle of another work week. Um, y'all, what y'all think about everything that happened yesterday? Ooh, hey, Serum of Truth. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. And y'all, and don't mind me. I have a 5-hour energy this morning, but don't worry, y'all. I don't do these often. In my 39th year of life, this is only my second one in my 39th year. So I'd have been 39. I'd have been 39 for how many days? How many days has it been? 15 days. For 15 days, I'd have been 39 years old. So this is just my second one, y'all. So don't get alarmed. Don't get worried. Mm. Y'all, I need the boost. I need to pick me up. But about yesterday, y'all, what y'all think about all that? Mm-mm-mm. I'm sure y'all wondering about the title of my video as well. When will she stop? When will she stop? Oh, you missed me, Miss Douglas? Well, thank you for missing me, girl. It's good to feel missed around here. It is. Y'all know I was dealing with regular life and stuff, but y'all, I was peeking in over here to see what everybody else had going on. And y'all, yesterday was a shit show. Mm-mm. Let me start by saying this, y'all. You know, honestly, before I went to bed last night, I prayed for the Lord to guide my words. And then when I woke up this morning, I prayed for the Lord to guide my words. And I'm gonna have faith that he got my words. Y'all, what is this that we saw happen yesterday? Y'all, they done had another death in the beef sector. And I bet a lot of these new people, they so happy that they get to be around for this death. A lot of these new people that's coming up in here trying to claim beef sector, this, that, and the third, and think they know everything and trying to jump in some bullshit. They don't know the stuff that we know. That us that done been around here for 6, 7, 8, 9 years, and they finally got to be around for a death. And I'm just looking at them, and I'm like, oh, this how y'all act. Yeah. Yesterday was getting tiresome for me, y'all, because every single YouTube channel that I clicked into to support y'all, they was having like a funeral service or like a repast or something. And I was like, come on now, Lord, I can't. From first thing yesterday morning through yesterday evening, everybody was having all this sorrow and sadness and stuff. Which this is how I feel, y'all. It's not good to lose anybody in the beef sector. I agree with y'all in that. But y'all, can I be honest and say that I had Sherekica Chicago blocked for like the last 6 years? Can I be honest and tell y'all that? Can I be honest and let y'all know? Oh, Sherekica Chicago, girl. Miss Douglas, Sherekica Chicago. Can I be honest and tell y'all that I had that woman blocked for the last 6 years? Y'all. But even though I had a block for the last 6 years, y'all, it's still sad. It's still a sad situation. But I'm just like, I'm just gonna have to keep it all the way real. Because everybody else got up on here yesterday talking about, oh my goodness, she was nice, she was great, she was this, she was that. I can't get on here and tell y'all that because I had to block this woman. But I will say, probably within the last maybe 3 or 4 months, the woman was nice, which is crazy. Cause it made me wonder if it made me wonder if people like be knowing that they on their way out of here or something. Cause yeah, I ain't lying. Probably like 5, 6 years ago, that woman was something else when it came to me. That's why I blocked her. Cause she was an intel. Hell, I had Pizarro blocked for like 3 years. For 3 years, I had Pizarro blocked, and she had to ask me to unblock her, and it was only because I was cool with Brianna a few years back, where I was like, okay, girl, I'll unblock you. Where I finally started treating her like a human being. Cause outside of that, I was treating her just like the damn, what is it? The ink blob on my computer screen, the troll on my computer screen. That's how I was treating her. So the fact that Sherekica Chicago or Sherekica Chicago was an intel, that gotta be the reason why I had that woman blocked. Cause I had a block. But that woman had eventually came to her senses, y'all, and she was trying to make peace and stuff. And I had went to go find her to unblock her. But I guess once I finally had let my guards down to try to unblock her, y'all, think it might have been too late. Good morning, Ray Triggs. It might have been too late. But yeah, so I do want to say RIP to Sherekica Chicago. She passed away yesterday in the B sector. The whole bunch of commotion and hoopla against all with all the different camps and stuff. I'm being honest and saying that I had her blocked, but y'all, we wasn't on no bad terms here recently. I ended up talking to her. I think it was over there at ODS's where I talked to her. Yeah, it had to be at ODS's. So for those of y'all who are wondering up in here, so it seems like Sherekica Chicago, she had some type of liver issue. And I don't know if y'all remember it, but we found out about, and hey, Kaiser, I don't know if y'all remember, but we found out about her liver issue through the Discord people in Discord. Remember probably about maybe 3 months, 3, 4, maybe 5 months ago, them Discord people came out here showing their ass, and the Lemonettes and the Lemonaires and everybody out the Discord was coming out here talking about everybody else's business and um dropping the dime on everybody, what people were saying up in the Discord, who had this going on, who had that going on. Well, through all of that Discord foolishness, probably around May, June, July-ish, is when we found out that Sherekica Chicago had some type of issue with her liver. Good morning, Hazel Diane. She had an issue with her liver, y'all, and she had went through a liver transplant already. And then with her going through the liver transplant, she seemed to be doing good. But y'all, this the crazy thing. Cause with her being eliminated, you know, they was doing a lot of drinking over there up in Lemon's Discord. Drinking, all of this. From the Discord drinking to coming out here in the open and drinking. Sherekica was arguing a lot with beans and cornbread. Sherekica did a lot of arguing, I want to say, with Sour Patch. Sherekica did a lot of arguing with the main witch. Sherekica did a lot of arguing with 2Ps and with Mercedes Benz. Well, long story short, Sherekica with her liver issue, it seemed like because she started hanging out with Lemon in the gang, she started back drinking, y'all. Yesterday, her husband was going from comment section to comment section, trying to make us aware of this situation. And the husband specifically said, and if y'all don't believe me, go to Diva Tomboyish. Diva Tomboyish, go to her community wall. She got the receipts over there. But the husband specifically said that his wife had not had a drink of alcohol for 5 years. And it was only because his wife had started engaging with Lemon in the Discord, and his wife started engaging with Lemon and the Lemonettes and the Lemonaires on Lemon's platform that she started back drinking. Now remember, y'all, she had already just had a liver transplant before. I could go back in my videos, y'all, and I remember being on here doing my analysis easily about 2-3 months ago. And I talked about how wild and crazy it was that she was over there drinking with Lemon them, because I said, alcohol, if you done went through a transplant or anything for a new liver, then you cannot be drinking. I said that. Good morning, Tuddy. Soapy said all facts. Well, Soapy, you better stop me when I'm lying, because I ain't lying. Y'all, I almost went just deliberately to go find my videos, but I ain't feel like finding my videos. Not only that, but I want the woman to rest in peace. But yeah, I have a few videos where I was doing my commentary about everything that was going on in that Discord and all of the secrets and stuff that they were spilling out up on each other. And she was one of the people that had got exposed. She jumped on here. She was doing a lot of arguing. She argued over there at Lemons. I saw her argue at ODS's. Pizarro wanted her to go over to Pizarro's panel, but I don't think she ever made it over there. I think I think she might have went to Ness's once or twice, but I'm not sure. I do remember. Yeah, Ray Triggs. Ray Triggs. I was over here talking about ain't no way she over there drinking. Cause with her having liver problems, she shouldn't be drinking no way. Y'all, sometimes when I look back in hindsight and I see the things that I tell people on this application, and I see things come to pass, y'all, it does feel some type of way for me to be the bearer of bad news. I know a lot of times people love to be the bearer of bad news. People think that I love to point my finger and stuff at people, but no, not the way how this happened. But I'm trying to figure out why ain't nobody else told them. But either way, so she passed away, y'all. So yesterday it was a whole bunch of slow singing and flower bringing. It was people that didn't really deal with this girl that was just crying and boo-hoo-hooing and all this. And I don't know how many times Lemon done cussed this woman out and called her a bag of bitches and a bag of sickly bitches and anything. But then now he want to be crying. Then the husband is going around saying, hey, she was only drinking because of you. The husband said that he didn't even like for her to be up on YouTube or be over there with Lemon because of what she was doing. Lemon don't want to take ownership for that, y'all. Also, it ended up coming out via Sour Patch yesterday up on Lemons that the lady don't even have insurance, y'all. This is what Sour Patch said on Lemons yesterday. That she ain't got no insurance, that it's a cousin trying to collect funds for her arrangements. But for the life of me, I can't understand with Lemon being the highest paid YouTuber. You know, he reminds us of that every day. He reminds us of that at least 3 or 4 times a week. With Lemon being the highest paid YouTuber on here, I don't understand why her family need to be worried or begging for anything. Why? Lemon outright and single-handedly professes and claims to have given away $3,000 for a talent show over there on his channel. So I don't understand. If you could give $3,000 away for a talent show up on your channel, why can't you take that same $3,000 and just give it to the family so that they could get this woman's final arrangements done? I mean, at the end of the day, you had that woman being exploited and exposed up on your channel. That woman's personal medical health information came out up on your channel. That woman ended up having to cuss and fuss in her final days of life on your channel. You got an AdSense check for a few months because of this woman showing her ass and getting drunk with little of nothing of a liver on your channel. So if you was able to make all of this money and recoup all this money up off this woman in her final days, then why in the hell your highest paid ass ain't sending her the money? Or excuse me, ain't sending her husband the money for her final arrangements. I heard that she just want to be cremated. And y'all know cremation don't cost that much. Soapy is up in here, y'all. Soapy right here. Hold on. Soapy said all facts. Soapy right here. Soapy, it's a couple of people say they don't see you. They said you must got them blocked. Well, y'all, you know, Soapy, he will decide to block you every now and then. I mean, I done been on the other side of Soapy's block a few times. When I see Soapy around, I feel pleased because I done been on the other side of that block before. Then all of a sudden, a year or two will pass by, and then I'll start seeing Sophie again. And I'll be like, okay, well, I guess I ain't on the shit list no more. Maybe I made it. Maybe I made it. And I think I done made it so far. Hopefully me and Sophie stay on the same good foot. But yes. So he is up in here, y'all. Y'all. But okay. So anyway, essentially, Lemon made a whole lot of money off this woman's head about her medical stuff coming through, about them talking about her illness, her drinking, what she was talking about up in the Discord, all this. And so I just feel like he needs to pay that money forward. I feel like anybody that feel like they're going to be an advocate for this lady, y'all need to be an advocate and tell Lemon that he needs to pay for her cremation. If he could give $3,000 to a talent show, then he damn sure can give $3,000 to her family to make sure that she has a final resting place. I don't know. They said that they don't want to bury, but I don't know how true that is, y'all, because I ain't heard it. But I'm just saying that's his job. But anyway, let me get off the serious stuff and let me get into the nitty gritty. So yesterday, and like my video, please like my videos. Thank you. So yesterday, every content creator was going live about this with Sherekica. I happened to mosey along. Good morning, LaDon. Wonderful, LaDon. I'm happy being a mom. It's great. Oh, look at Shamar. Oh, now Shamar came up. Let me highlight you just in case you don't never come back. I got to highlight him just in case he'll never come back, y'all. You know how he do. He sometimey. But he showed up this morning. He the first gay person, and right behind him is the second gay person, LaDon. LaDon, who the hell is this up on your picture, LaDon? Take that mess down. Y'all, LaDon picture scared me. The gays are here. Oh, the gays here this morning. Well, wonderful. Wonderful. But I don't know about that picture, LaDon. Take that mess down. Take it down. But let me move on. Y'all know I ain't got that much time to be up on here with y'all early in the morning. But okay. But thank you, Shamar, for coming. Thank you, LaDon. So now I was passing through the YouTube streets and I saw a lot of people mourning. You know, a lot of people was singing songs, singing hymns, going down the memory lane. Well, I remember when we did this. I remember when we did that. Well, don't you remember when you used to talk to me over here and over here? And y'all, what I saw was none other than, have y'all noticed that easily the last couple of weeks, I've been actually calling this woman, I done dignified this woman by calling her by her name, which is Ness. But she still likes to insult me. But I'm still going to be the bigger person in my 39th year, and I'm going to call her by her name, Ness. Y'all, I noticed Ness over there went live trying to criticize all these people. She criticized the people. She said that they was getting a money grab off this woman's death and off this woman's name. She criticized Pizarro. She criticized Lemon. She criticized everybody. But this is my problem with that. We don't watch Ness herself capitalize on death of people. Ness got over there and talked about how she second guessed her dragging people. She ain't gonna drag people no more because she don't know what people going through, what people have happening in their day-to-day life. what's going on with people and all of this. And she said that she gonna stop it because she don't feel good about it and all this. A bold-faced lie. A lie ain't nothing for Ness to tell. I want to take y'all back and rewind y'all back circa this year. February and March of this year. And I want all of y'all to remember when I was dealing with the death of my friend and her son due to domestic violence. Did I get on here and did I say, did I try to cover it up? No, I didn't. I came on here with a full transparency and I explained to everybody on here what had happened with my friend, what had happened with her son. I also had spoken to Ness about it privately. Then I went panel to panel, platform to platform, making peace and making amends with people that I had done wrong. Cause when you have something like that hits so close to home, you will make amends for it. But follow me, y'all. Do y'all remember when I did that out the sincerity of my heart, being transparent about what I was experiencing at that time? Ness got on here and told y'all that I was lying and that I never had a friend who died of domestic violence. Do y'all remember? But then yesterday, she on her platform saying that people need to stop saying anything about Sherekica, Chicago, and what done happened with Sherekica, Chicago, and people don't know what other people going through. People need to leave other people alone. She don't want that negativity up in her spirit. She don't want all of these things up in her spirit. But meanwhile, she got up here for several months and said that my friend didn't die when I know my friend did die. You understand me? Not only did my friend die, but her son died as well through this same domestic violence. She got on here and went from platform to platform trying to convince y'all that I was lying about a personal tragedy. But now yesterday, she want us to take her advice about a personal tragedy? What? Really? Good morning, Bernice. How in the world is it that she want to admonish people about this personal tragedy that happened up in the beef sector and this stuff that's going around, people talking about it, but she forgot that she is the very same person that would deny somebody died. Now, as much as Lemon lie all the time, she ain't questioning Lemon lying about this death, but she got up on here and told y'all I lied about the death of my friend, and I ain't never came up on here lying about no damn death. Why would I lie about that? Please like my video if y'all haven't. Up until she lost that first page and that Patreon, she continued to run on here and say that I lied about my motherfucking friend. But now you want everybody to take what you saying as the gospel truth. She did ceremonial truth. Yes, she mourned her friend. She sure did. But you know, with Ness, only Ness could lose people. Only people die around Ness. Other people like myself, we don't have deaths in our families or with our friends. We don't experience this. According to Ness, the only death I ever experienced was the death of my mother. That was almost 20 years ago. And there ain't never been another death or another loss or nothing near me at all. Because according to her, I lie about everything. And I'm trying to figure out how. But you're right. She did mourn her elderly friend. And never once did I come on here and say, well, she lying. That woman ain't really dead. Who says that? Who says it? Even it goes to yesterday, y'all. Anybody that's on my J.Dunn channel, y'all know that I have been going through dental. Everybody knows that I started getting dental work done. It had to have been around July, August of last year. And it was a process. And I still been going through my dental process. It's a step-by-step process. That's the type of money I spent. And it's for good measure. Well, now I had already been in my members live, and I let my members know, well, hey, the dentist has me wearing these trays because I had to do trays for 10 days. I'll go ahead and be out here out in the open. On September 6th, to be exact, my dentist had me start with some trays. They are dental trays. And I had to use my dental trays for 10 days. They wanted to test me with these dental trays for 10 days. And they wanted me to have a follow-up appointment. September 6th is when I started the trays, y'all. If y'all count 10 days from September 6th, what date would y'all have? 10 days from September 6th, what date would y'all have? Wouldn't that be September 16th? Let me know if that would be September 16th for y'all. Let me know if I'm doing the math correctly. Let me know. I started dental trays on September 6th. Had to do them for a total of 10 days, and then I had to follow up, which is what I did yesterday. Would y'all believe that the bitch is so delusional that she thought I went to the dentist yesterday to copy off her? And this is the thing. We are dealing with somebody. We are dealing with somebody who is somebody's mother. Good morning, Dreamy Jeannie. The fact that she couldn't understand how I had a dentist appointment on September 16th and she just recently had a dentist appointment, just the fact that in her grown ass 37-year-old mind, she couldn't understand how I would have a dentist appointment around the same time as her, lets me truly understand why her brother is raising her child. At what point as an adult, at your old age, do you feel like because you went to the dentist, can't nobody else go? What? Or because you went to the dentist, anybody else that have a dentist appointment that was already scheduled is copying off you? What? This is the reason why you don't need to be raising your son. You should be, but maybe you don't need to be. Because for you to even think something so childish that can't nobody else have a dentist appointment because you decide to take your raggedy ass to the dentist is ridiculous. And the people around you that actually amen you about that bullshit is crazy. But then the fact that you swore up and down this week that you had somebody up in my membership. Well, if you had somebody up in my membership, then they would have seen my members live where I went live talking to them about the trays. It was my very first night that I had to use the trays. And I was nervous about using the trays. And I went to my members and I was talking to them candidly, explaining to them about the trays and how I got to use them for 10 days. And I got to go back to the dentist after I do this for 10 days and getting their advice and all of this. It's all documented in my members' lives. So whoever you have that's up in my membership, why in the fuck they didn't tell you that? But then again, why do you think that other grown people can't go to the dentist because you went? Girl, that's the most childish thing that I done ever heard. I guess this morning, since I'm up breathing air, what am I copying off you because you gonna wake up and breathe too? Bitch, when I get up and decide to make some breakfast this morning, am I copying you because I decided to scramble me some eggs? I mean, it's the most ridiculous thing ever, but people don't even correct you. And to be honest, again, you are somebody's mother. You pushed a big-headed baby out your pussy, bitch. But actually, you told me you had a C-section. C-section or pushing a big-ass head out your pussy, either way, you too grown to be thinking so childish and so trivial. You need to motherfucking grow up. If ain't nobody told you you need to grow up, I'm telling you. To be honest, your mammy need to tell you to grow up. Your brothers need to tell you to grow up. Your fan base, your audience need to tell you to grow the fuck up. The fact that everybody has known that I was getting my teeth done. I went through a whole oral surgery in February, then went through another procedure in March, then had to go through that part of it. You don't think I needed to have any follow-up appointments after the stuff that I've actually got done to my mouth? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Or did you think that the process just ended? Remember, according to you and Dimples, I ain't even get my teeth done. Remember, you even told that lie before as well. I ain't get my teeth done. You said I ain't get my teeth done. You said I ain't get my hair done. You said I ain't get my locks put back in. You anything that I say, you go the exact opposite. I'm trying to figure out what level of insecurity do you have to where you would really follow somebody across the internet trying to pinpoint shit like that, because me and you ain't never been the same person. Never. But I guess I was supposed to get all that oral surgery at the beginning of this year. And what, the dentist didn't want to see me at all to check to see how his work went or what else he want to do. I was supposed to just stop going. I mean, make it make sense. But again, this is what you have going on with your life that make you lie so much. But you are somebody's mother. Imagine, y'all, how pathetic must your life be to where you think you outdid somebody because somebody else had a dentist appointment? How pathetic must you be in life to where you can't one up a person in any other way except to say, oh, she going to the dentist because she copying off me? Even though, if y'all remember, when I was cool with her and we was actually sharing panels where she was coming over here and I was going over there, everybody knew I had dental work because I was taking my medicine. They had gave me hydrocodone, or yeah, I think it was hydrocodone medicine. But if the only way that you could feel better about your life is to say, oh, she went to the dentist because I went, girl, that's crazy. And it's pathetic. I wish you would find something else that you could be proud of. Because my dental, you can't be proud of mine, girl, because you can't afford what I did. You can't afford it. Whatever Seattle's best, Medicaid, Medicare, Seattle's best, whatever you got, dental coverage, you can't afford what I got. Nobody who has to work on the weekends can afford what I got. Nobody that have to go on a lunch break when somebody told them to go on lunch break cannot afford what I got. So we ain't on the same level. But you love to try to make us be on the same level to the point to where now you calculate when I could go to the dentist. When I can go, you ain't nobody's dentist, you ain't nobody's doctor, but you gonna say when I can go. As if my dentist didn't already have this scheduled in advance because he had me using them trays, fool. He had me using the dental trays and he wanted to make sure that the dental trays wasn't having a horrible reaction to me. You understand? But anyway, I just think it's very pathetic. So, Ness, going forward, please don't clock my dentist appointments. I got a few more before the year is out, and then I got a couple of more at the start of the year. So, don't clock my dentist appointments. Don't do it. I've been going to the dentist. I've been going to the dentist with all of this, with these procedures. Easily be at the dentist once or two times a month up until April, in which I had about a good 6-month break. 6 months I had a break. And then now I'm back to going to the dentist, bitch. And it don't have nothing to do with you. I ain't even know you was going, ho. If I actually look and examine them puzzle pieces that you call teeth, the motherfucking teeth that throw up gang signs, the motherfucking teeth that bent inwards. They say that you got knock knees, your teeth got knock knees. The fact that your teeth got knock knees up in your motherfucking mouth where they pointed inward towards each other, bitch. They say that you got the K legs where you stumbling when you walk, but your teeth be stumbling when you talk. Bitch, we ain't got the same. We don't have the same. And we don't have the same money. We don't have the same dental coverage. We don't have the same nothing. But now you want to be getting your ragged ass teeth done. And you want me to stop my process because of you? No. Good morning, Dr. Nikki. Thank you, Dr. Nikki. Dr. Nikki contribute to my goal. Thank you, Dr. Nikki. I appreciate y'all. How in the hell are y'all? Thank you. Y'all, everybody say hey to Dr. Nikki. She always show up and show out. But yeah, y'all, that was crazy. But okay, but let me get back on what I was saying. When my friend died of domestic violence, y'all, Ness ran all up and through here and tried to convince all of y'all that I really didn't lose a friend, that I lied about that. Which I ain't never lied about losing anybody on this motherfucker because I don't think that death is something that you play with. Who the fuck get on here that in need of attention or any motherfucking thing to get on here and lie about somebody dying? Bitch, please. I came from a church loving family. We don't play about that because we know it's power up in the tongue. Ain't no way I'll get up on here and talk about somebody died if ain't nobody died. The fuck? But just the fact that Lemon done lied to everybody time and time again, including you, bitch, including you. And you didn't second guess anything he said, but you got up on here and act like I had to lie about my friend dying. You pitiful and you pathetic. Each time you do this and I have to come through and prove you to be a liar, it just makes everybody see how miserable you are. Miserable. When my friend died, y'all, she said, I really didn't have a friend that died. Then she said that was probably somebody I knew from high school. Then she said nobody died at all. I mean, all of this hogwash. But then yesterday you said another tune. And essentially everybody that you described yesterday, you were describing yourself. You talked about the people being inconsiderate, not caring about the dead, being disingenuous, being insensitive, all of these things. The same things that you pointed at all of these other people, you said about me as well. The fact you tried to make fun of them for making a coin behind this woman's death when you made multiple coins by lying to your audience saying that I lied about my damn friend. Are you kidding me, bitch? This is why I am convinced that you have a mental illness. And it's not even funny no more. Once upon a time, I used to think that you had a mental illness. And don't forget, you did tell me that you had a diagnosis. But your diagnosis was so scary for you that you cannot even say it out loud because you don't even want to say it out loud to yourself. You told me this. But for you to have this diagnosis, but you don't realize how mentally ill you are, baffles me. The fact that you think out of the entire world that people got to be making up going to a dentist appointment, who got to make that up? Bitch, when I was at that dentist yesterday, that shit hurt as the fuck. I thought I was about to hit that man. I thought I was about to walk out of the dentist office with an assault charge. He numbed my mouth, but he ain't numb it enough. I was about to bat him. But I like my dentist, so I couldn't bat him. I just had to cuss him out. Y'all, I cuss on my dentist from time to time. But he understand. He know my sense of humor. So when I have to cuss him out, I just have to cuss him out. But child, I ain't supposed to have one. I was supposed to reshift all of my schedule to make sure that I ain't going to the dentist because she done took her ragged ass to the dentist. My friend didn't die because she said my friend didn't die. She say everybody else was making money off the Sherekica, Chicago. Meanwhile, she made money off my friend trying to tell people that my friend wasn't really dead. Then she had a hiccup with rape Triggs. And this is why I say, when will she stop? Because y'all, if y'all just clock my community wall, for every lie that she get up on here and she tell y'all about me, all I do is just put the receipt proving it to be the lie. And a sane person, somebody who was mentally well, would probably take a step back and be like, well, look, each time that I try to come out here and put a lie up on this girl, she disproved my lie. So maybe let me stop lying. A sane person would look and say, well, every single time I say this, she got the documentation to prove otherwise. Also, a sane person will understand that she continues to lie on me. And that's the reason why I make sure that I document my community wall with every single lie. A sane person will understand that the laws have caught up to YouTube and that it's not the wisest thing to just get on here lying and defaming people all willy-nilly for the sake of content. And you damn sure can't compare yourself to the likes of a stand-up comedian when all you doing is lying. No, that's not what you do. If you can't give commentary on me with the truth, just don't give commentary on me. Because in my 39th year, which I said this before I turned 39, but in my 39th year, I'm not taking too lightly about people that's just lying on me for no reason. So that you can make a quick coin, so that you can have something to say up in your show because you ain't got no content, you don't have no commentary. Then the fact about Ray Triggs. Why the fuck would you even fix your face to say that I put a battery in Ray Triggs' back about you? Bitch, if I'm going to put a battery in anybody's back, I'm going to make sure I put that Duracell up in their back and I'm going to lead them right on over to my motherfucking monetized channel. Ain't no way I'm putting no battery in nobody's back only for them to go to Room Shakers monetized channel. No. But again, just the lies that you make up. You don't know how to understand or comprehend when somebody has outdone you and when somebody has defeated you. If we're going to be honest, I have outdone you in life, period. Period. And you can't grasp it. It's something about my success that your brain would probably explode if your brain actually grasps the fact that I've done better in life than you. I'm a better lesbian than you. Let's start there. A better lesbian, no kids, no pregnancies, none of that mess. What you got. And you can't grasp it. If I would have ever had a child, my child will be with me. Nobody else will be raising my child. You can't grasp it. Everybody that you sit and try to point your finger at up on this application still doing better than you, especially in the parenting and mothering category. Educational. Girl, I run circles around you with my education, and this is the reason why don't nobody tell me when I can go to lunch. The fuck? Don't nobody tell me that. Just the fact that you over there, a 30-minute, 45-minute lunch break. Then you want to be mad because Ray Triggs said something to you on Room Shakers. Bitch, I ain't even know that all that had went down until I heard you over there talking that shit. So then I had to go to Room Shaker to hear what actually went on, what actually happened. You put that man's name up in your commentary. So if the man had something to say, you can't turn around and become a victim when you brought that man up. Because you can't stand to see me have supporters. You forgot with your jealous ass. Jealous all the way around. To the point to where somebody over here just supporting me and now they got to be up my ass. Why? Because they support me? Oh, I guess you the only person that can have supporters. Meanwhile, Brooke and Intrinsic done been way up your ass for God knows how long. Now, them the people that's up somebody's ass. Them two. But again, you project on other people. And I wish that you would stop doing that. Like the title of my live says, when will she stop? Brooke and Intrinsic are documented for being up yo flat wide ass. Falling out with people because you fell out with them. Stop talking to people because you stopped talking to them. All of this. That's documented. But now you want to put Ray Triggs in that same boat because he a supporter. Hey, damn my opinion. Why? That man is a grown ass motherfucking man, and you brought his name up. You thought you was being funny trying to take a shot at me, not realizing you took a shot at that man and you didn't think that man was gonna have something to say. And again, you talking about you ain't gonna go back and forth with the man. Well, bitch, don't fuck with me. You the one put that man name out here. And he responded at Room Shakers. Bitch don't have nothing to do with me. If I knew he was gonna get up in your ass, you know damn well I would have opened up my platform for him to come over here. Just like I opened my platform when he came over here to talk about Malik. Bitch. But you always could see, and please like my video, you always could see what you think that other people done to you, but you can't see what you did to other people. And then you always got to find a reason. Well, J.Dunn put a battery in his back. No, bitch. Didn't. Didn't. Look at Ray Triggs. Ray Triggs. Let's make her mad some more, Dunn. Thank you, Ray Triggs. Thank you. Ray Triggs. So, Ness, let me just put this right here. It's funny how Ray Triggs equally supports somebody that you love dearly. You love him and you worship the ground that his billy goat feet walk on. But because Ray Triggs give me support, then now he kissing my ass, or I put a battery up in his back. Well, what about your friend? They was friends first. What about your friend? You ain't have no issue with Ray Triggs then, but because Ray Triggs support me, you jealous, bitch. Just jealous. But thank you, Ray Triggs, so much for contributing to my goal. And Dr. Nikki for contributing to my goal. But I'm gonna keep Ray Triggs up here just because. Like, you have to sit back and look at some of the stuff that you say and really look and see that you just a jealous hearted bitch. The fact that Ray Triggs had something to say about you, that's what the motherfucker that man had to say. What that got to do with me? When Room Shaker was live and they was dragging you, or he said whatever about you, bitch, I was asleep. If I wouldn't have been asleep, you know damn well I would have been up on that link dragging your ass my damn self. But I was asleep, ho. Specifically, I was asleep that night getting ready for my dentist appointment the following day, ho. You know the dentist appointment that you said I'm just copying. Girl, just hush. But when you ain't got nothing else to where you feel like people trying to copy you off of doing basic things, bare necessities, things that adults should do, it's wild to me. I'll be glad when you could sit there and fix your face to say that I tried to copy you and be a mother. I'll be glad when you do that. Because I'm really sick of it. Just every which way that you just lie for no reason, it's sickening. Hey, the ghetto view. Good morning. It's sickening. Y'all, to be honest, I feel like, oh, thank you, Dr. Nikki. Thank you, Dr. Nikki. Dr. Nikki said, Ebu, you play too much. She talking to tricks. The y'all play too much, but I appreciate y'all. Now I appreciate y'all support and y'all's love. But y'all, the fact that she could say that I copy her just to go to the dentist, y'all have to wonder if she had the knowledge of me taking a shit each day. Do y'all think that she would? Do y'all think that she would try to say that I copy her to take a shit? I'm asking. Oh, now she want to take a shit at 2 p.m. I took a shit at 6 o'clock this morning. The fuck, bitch? That's what you supposed to do as a human, hoe. You crazy. Thank you, Dr. Nikki. And y'all, I don't even mean to ruin y'all breakfast talking about a shit, but I'm just saying it's just like bare stuff that everybody should be doing. But she have a problem with me. She have a problem with me having supporters. Dr. Nikki, be careful, girl. She gonna say that you kissing my ass too, even though you just over here supporting. Cause I ain't supposed to have family. I ain't supposed to have friends. I ain't supposed to have supporters on this motherfucker. I ain't supposed to have employment. I ain't supposed to have dentist appointments. Y'all, I'm not supposed to have any of those things. I'm just not, according to her. Like, bitch, you are so inadequate. And the more that you wish inadequacy on me, the more you will never get what you wish for. So you need to stop. Remember, you were the one that came to me 6 years ago in my comment section because you were inadequate and you wanted my help with you trying to move to Atlanta to get your son back. You were inadequate. That's why you came to my comment section, bitch. Don't you ever forget. I know you like to rewrite history, but don't ever forget it. And girl, you know I still got all them text receipts, so don't forget, girl. I'd be glad when you could actually name something of substance that I done took from you, because I ain't took nothing from you. But you like to paint yourself to be a victim as if I did you wrong or I took something from you. Girl, I ain't taking nothing from you. I'm in my own spot in my own lane. One thing that I did, I'm on sidebar for her because, like, Ness, grow up. You are somebody's mother. Grow the fuck up, bitch. People gonna have dentist appointments, doctor's appointments, gynecology appointments, eye doctor appointments. People gonna have motherfucking damn any type of appointment. People gonna have it. There ain't nobody thinking about you. Bitch, I don't set my appointments thinking about you. I wish you would be on YouTube and stop thinking about me. But y'all, I want to get back up on Lemon real quick. Now about the death of this lady, which is very, very unfortunate, y'all. I hate that for her, even though I did have her blocked. I hate it for her. Because again, I was able to coexist on a couple of panels with her before she passed away, y'all. So I feel peace with that, even though I had her blocked. But what do y'all think about this as far as Lemon being 1 year in the game? Remember, just last week, he was running around bragging, and please like my video if y'all haven't. He was running around bragging about the fact that he was the highest paid YouTuber and he had only been here for the shortest amount of time. And I got thinking individuals up in my chat. Y'all, what do y'all think about the fact that all of us, excluding Lemon, we were all here for easily the last 5 or 6 years with Sherekica Chicago being a supporter or a hate watcher, because she used to hate watch me. But then she grew to love me, which is what most people typically do. But what do y'all think about us being here for 5 or 6 years with her, and she was battling her liver condition, and none of us triggered her to drink, encouraged her to drink, any of that? But Lemon being here for 1 year, being a content creator for roughly a year and a half, that already had a death in his camp. What y'all think about it? And I mean, this is no jokes. What do y'all think about it? How in the hell was this woman supporting the beef sector, all of us, and not one time that her affiliation or her association with us make her backslide and do anything that could cause her untimely death? Because that girl was younger than me. I think Sherekica was about 34. She was about 34, maybe 35, y'all. She was young. Her husband said that she had been sober for 5 years. 5 years. But as soon as she got in Lemon's camp with his drunken ass, according to what her husband put in the post, once she got with his camp with Lemon them, that's whenever she started stepping outside the box trying to drink, even though she knew damn well she had already just had a liver transplant and she should not be drinking. Lemon, you've been here for the shortest amount of time and you lost one of your people. You love to talk about me and say I've been here since the olden days. Bitch, the olden days, the new days, whatever. Call it whatever. The one thing that I could stand solid on and that I'm so proud of is that I've never been the cause of anybody doing something so reckless to themselves. And I've had many supporters and many haters, and I've never been the cause of that. And I take pride in that. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. You barely here for a year and a half and you done already lost a lemonade. As long as that girl was an intel, she ain't never had this issue. She was still alive. Once she became associated with you and them people over there in the Discord and y'all putting out her personal health information publicly and arguing and talking about when she was up in the hospital and all this kind of stuff, then now the woman done started back drinking and all this. Now she done passed away. Lemon, you will forever go down in beef sector history as potentially being the reason why this woman is no longer walking this earth. She was doing just fine without you. She was doing just fine without you. But people say that your drinking don't affect others. Remember, I got a lot of heat last summer because I got in your ass about you drunk driving, and people got mad at me for holding you accountable for drinking and driving, and now you ain't even have to drink and drive, but you might have still been responsible for somebody's unaliving. Now, when you take the good of being a content creator, I need you to accept the good and the bad, Lemon. Accept the good and the bad. Because that woman's husband been all over people's comments saying it was your fault. And when I look at the longevity and the health of that lady and realize that that lady was better off without you, that's a fact. She was. She encountered you for roughly a year, and now she ain't even up on this earth. And now you want to be doing all this crying and gaining money off of her head and gaining money off her name and all this. We ain't gonna forget the few bags of bitches that you called her because you disagree with her on her platform, or excuse me, on your platform. You talked about how you were the king and she can't question you and all this weird ass shit that you said. But then y'all love to sit in the fact and try to call me evil. Absolutely not. Not at all. But you, Lemon, you have a serious problem. And I was tuning in last night just to see if people was going to hold you accountable for this mess. I saw people had coddled you like what they typically do. And then I saw Ghetto's girlfriend. Ghetto brought his girlfriend on your live. Camped up, put this woman up on your live. And just that quick, Sherekica was replaced. They say weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Hell, yesterday I saw weeping endure for about 10 hours. Weeping may endure for about 10 hours, but then you will get another replacement. Then you will get another replacement. And I'll witness y'all Gugu and Gaga over Ghetto and this new girl that he had brought over there. Y'all forgot all about Sherekica. I'm like, damn. Krista went live last night, and I went over there to Krista, and I was like, Krista, I said, you don't see how they easily replace this woman with Ghetto girlfriend? I said, girl, just how they did all this crying and acting a fool over this girl yesterday and then turned around and act like she wasn't even a thing or didn't even exist later on that night. I said, Krista, they'll do you the same way. I said, Krista, he embarrassed you just for fun. He'll do you the same way. Thank you so much, Yvonne. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate Yvonne for donating to my goal. Miss Pisces, let me see what she said. He's grieving. I think the husband is just looking for somebody to blame. She made a choice, and I'm pretty sure her lifestyle and addiction issues while she's not here anymore. I agree. She did make a choice, but I think my problem is, as much as people say that the beef sector was XYZ at a given point, it wasn't that bad for her because she didn't go back to whatever addiction or lifestyle choices that she had previously. But once she got tangled up in that damn Discord and her personal health information and shit got put out here, then I think she went other alternatives, which is unfortunate. But just like he take credit for the good, I need him to also take credit for the bad. What you ain't gonna do, Lemon Van Dross, is take credit for what you see as a success, but not take credit for what we look at as something unfortunate. Most of the people on here that we lost, y'all, it was because of COVID. Just COVID. China Doll was because of COVID. Lady P was because of COVID. I'm sure there's several other ones that we done lost, but most of them was because of COVID, not because of some fuck shit. And Ghetto told me he would never go back to Lemon Panel yesterday on Pizza Show. Fact. See, Dreamy, but he went over there and he brought his girlfriend. I was like, what? Y'all go to my community wall. I had screenshot it. I put it up on there so y'all can see the girlfriend. Dreamy says she's way too old to be taught any life lessons, child. And Ray Trigg speaking to them my opinion. I had screenshot the girlfriend over there, and I'm just like, damn, y'all to replace this lady. I said the lady ain't even been buried, she ain't been cremated yet, nothing. I have to say, as a content creator, y'all, I really do feel blessed because Lord knows I ain't had no losses like that. The people who genuinely support me, y'all, I support them back. I'm a firm believer in discouraging anything that might be against your health or well-being. And if I know that you suffer from addiction issues, then I damn sure ain't about to tempt you by engaging in addictive activity and addictive behavior while you are around. I damn sure ain't gonna encourage you to backtrack or backslide on your addictive behavior and your addictive activities behind your husband's back or in the Discord or whatever. When Lemon said that they was up in the Discord and this woman had told him that she had went and bought some wine coolers and he didn't tell her no. Instead, he said, turn up, turn up. Then he had a nerve to say, well, he knew that the woman had a bad liver, but he didn't think that her drinking, he said he don't know what a bad liver is about. So he didn't think that her drinking would have any adverse effect with her liver. Like, bitch, did you go to school at all? Ho. Anybody with a liver issue should not be drinking alcohol. If you got a transplant, that means your other one went bad some type of way. So you should not be drinking alcohol. Hell, most people in their right mind know that if you have a liver issue, you shouldn't even be taking Tylenol. But that's common sense. Or call it book smart. But either way, as soon as that woman had informed you that she was buying alcohol, you should have discouraged it. You, Lemon, are an example of being a horrible content creator and influencer because you have a responsibility to these people. Whether you like it or not, you have a responsibility to them. And it seemed like you didn't even try to discourage any of it. You egged that shit on until somebody dead. And I'm just like, wow. And then now the first person to be crying and sniffing snot bubbles is you. Reckless. Absolutely reckless. He wanted to try to compare that woman drinking with a whole liver transplant to people smoking weed or cigarettes. Well, Lemon, the difference is you be on your platform saying, everybody, let's take a shot. Everybody, let's take a shot. You encourage it. I just lit a cigarette just now. And I ain't say, everybody, light a cigarette with me, everybody. Everybody, get your cigarette out. Get your cigarette out. Get your black and mild out. Get your blunt out. Get your joint out. I ain't say none of that. I just lit my cigarette and kept it moving. Because I don't encourage smoking or glorify it. But you do. You act like them folks can't even interact with you over there up on that platform without them getting drunk with your stupid ass because you want somebody to go down with you. But what you want somebody to go down with you so that you don't feel lonely at the bottom, not somebody done died. But now you don't want to take ownership to that. You don't take ownership to that. And it's a damn shame. A damn shame. Y'all, I'm gonna tell all of y'all subbies that's listening to the sound of my voice. Any of y'all subbies that flock into these like groups and these cults and things like that, please understand. Good morning, Robin. Yeah, Robin. When Robin birthday? No, Robin birthday ain't today. Robin. Ain't your birthday the 20th, Robin? Ain't it the 20th? Today, Brianna birthday. I think Robin birthday the 20th. It's either the 20th. It's on Saturday. Well, Robin. Let me see what. So it is the 20th. Wait a second. Let me see. She gonna say it's on Saturday. Now she got me picking up my phone to look through the damn calendar. Hey, Ayana. It is the 20th. Look at see, this is how you connect with your supporters. You hear me? Straight off the dome. Robin done been supporting my black ass for about 6-7 years. And y'all, like clockwork, I already know her birthday. That's how I be over here when it comes to my supporters and especially my moderators. So Robin's birthday is the 20th on Saturday. Well, wonderful. Happy early birthday. Girl, I'm going to have to remember for Saturday. But Robin is a fellow Virgo, y'all. She remember my birthday. I remember hers. And Robin, now that I think about it, going forward, I'm going to be able to remember your birthday being, because I remembered it on the 20th. This time, I don't know why I remembered it, but I did. But now I just looked at it and I think what I'm going to do, Robin, our digits are transposed. My birthday is September 2nd. Your birthday is September 20th. Transposed. Mine is September 02. September 2nd. Yours is September 20. September 20th. I'm going to be able to remember it. Don't worry. I got you. Hey, Blondie. Blondie said, I believe she had a camera slip that day. I was in the clouds and he said, turn up, but prayers to her and her family. Yeah, our digits are transposed. So now I'll be able to remember it even more. But yeah, she did have a camera slip. And that's the crazy thing. Let me get back around to Ness. Y'all, the way Ness was talking up on her channel yesterday about this woman death and how people was acting. But Ness's very last live ever addressing this woman was clowning this woman because she turned her camera on ODSs. Let me know if y'all remember. When the woman was alive and sick, like we all knew her to be, she was on ODSs and she turned on her camera because she wanted ODS to see her with her locks. And she was calling ODS twin because she said her and ODS favored that they look alike because they both were brown skin with locks. And Ness did a whole segment of commentary making fun of this woman, talking about how she was ugly, and that for her to get on the camera saying that she looked like ODS was not a compliment at all. Let me know if y'all remember it. Let me know if y'all remember that live. I remember. I remember the live so much so that she had people in her chat go to ODS video to find her the timestamp of when the woman came on the camera. Then she turned around, replay ODS live at that timestamp. And then she was able to give negative commentary about this woman. The same sickly woman that's now passed away. But then she got something to say, talking about people don't know what other people going through, and you just never know what walk of life other people got. Well, we all knew what walk of life this woman had, and you still made fun of her. So what are we talking about here? People don't know what other people going through. But meanwhile, the entirety of YouTube knew that I had lost my friend due to domestic violence. You didn't give a damn about what I was going through because you wanted to make sure that everybody felt like I was lying, which I ain't got to lie. But now today, yeah, please like my video. Hey, Hershey. Thank you, EMH. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, EMH. Hey, Melissa. Thank you so much. But now today, y'all, she want to say that you never know what other people going through. Now you give a damn about what other people going through. Now you do. Bitch is fake. In the same breath that you said you never know what other people going through, you proceeded to lie on me. You proceeded to get mad at Ray Triggs for defending himself. You proceeded to lie, say I had to put a battery in this grown ass man's back. That man is a grown ass motherfucking man. The fuck? Like you be talking, you talk out of one end and talk out the other end. You say that we don't know what other people going through, but you act like other people can't go through nothing. The only person that could go through something is you. You talked about somebody died up in your family. That's what you said, and that you only told your group chat. Okay. You need to let us know that somebody died in your family because why? Why? Because you trying to take the shine off this lady. You just had got up there and criticized Pizarro and said Pizarro was taking the attention off of Sherekica Chicago by talking about her big ma and how her big ma died. But meanwhile, you had to let us know that somebody up in your family just died 2 weeks ago. Bitch, you taking the shot. The same thing that you accuse everybody else of doing is what you do. But you do it in such a backhand way that don't nobody even realize you doing it. But I realize you doing it. That's why I feel like you have a mental illness. Just like in one of your lives last week, you turned around and said for me not to tag you in nothing. But bitch, every motherfucking day that I check my notifications, you done tag me in some fuckery. The fact that you all up in Room Shaker chat, screenshotting me up in her chat, telling her that I've been listening, but I had went to the dentist. Bitch, I did go to the dentist. So what? But you screenshot me in Room Shakers. Why? Ain't nobody else allowed to go to the dentist because you finally going? Bitch, before you start worrying about me going to the dentist, worry about if your son went. Then you say, oh, they give me the same old drag. They always bringing up my son. Well, bitch, you need to be worried about his dentist appointment. Don't worry about mine. When the last time you took him to the dentist? Bitch, I took my own self to the dentist yesterday. But when the last time you took him to the dentist, bitch? Don't worry about my dentist appointment or what my insurance can do. Don't worry about my dental insurance. Don't worry about whatever I got going on. Until you could take him to an appointment, bitch, you don't need to be worried about nobody else in their appointment. But then when people break down the truth to you like that, then you're like, oh, they always bringing up the same time, me and my son. You damn right, because you got other things to be worried about. Ayana said, yeah, Ness been fake. I fell back on her. Yeah, it's like you got plenty of other things to be worried about. It's unbelievable, y'all. And this one of the reasons too why I just be like, for the time being, some of this stuff, these people were entertaining, but y'all, when I just see people just so miserable in life that they would just lie about anything, that's when I can't. Then it had me thinking, Ness and Lemon got a lot in common. Both of them were in their 30s, living at their mama's house, talking a whole bunch of shit on the internet until their mama had to put them out. The only difference is Lemon mama ain't put him out yet. But Ness mama had to put her 30-year-old ass out. Actually, she was 33 when she got put out. Was she 33? 32. She was 32. Like, y'all better get the fuck up out of my face, living off and taking advantage of y'all damn mama. Like, get out of my face. Then I was like, was that a Leo thing? But I can't put that on Leos because I'm sure it's a lot of Leos that know what they're doing up in life and they know how to be responsible. Hershey said, the way that she is filtering her pictures and not coming on camera, knowing she looks nothing like that, she should be the last person not to talk about anybody's looks. Girl. Crystal was over there dragging her the other day. And that's the thing. She said that I put a battery in Crystal back. What? No, bitch. If I want to sit on Crystal's platform, I'm gonna sit on her platform. Bitch, I'm gonna sit on whatever platform I choose to. The fact that she had a nerve to tell Ray Triggs that he kissing behind a reject. Ness, did you forget that you wanted me to be a part of a panel with you and Pizarro, the frenemies panel, and I rejected you? I rejected you. I can't stand when people be really sitting up here talking about a reject this and a reject that. Bitch, no, you wanted me to be a part of the panel. I said no to you. You wanted to do a rotating panel. I said no to you. And you just can't get it through your mind that I told you no, bitch. But I did. I did. And I feel like now it's like every day you just, to me, it seemed like you so starved for my attention. Hey, Fifi, you so starved for my attention and you so upset about the fact that I won't sit on the panel with you that now you have made it a habit to just make up any old thing and lie just to get a reaction. I see you the long way, Ness. You're bringing up Ray Triggs. You're bringing up lies about me. You're bringing up dentist appointments and shit. Because at this particular point, you are scraping the bottom of the ice cream container, trying to get a little piece of ice cream some way, somehow. The fact is, I don't want no parts with you. I'm not trying to go video by video with you, but I just want you to stop lying. Stop lying. If you can't do commentary on me with the truth, bitch, then just don't do commentary on me. Because I ain't gonna let you keep lying. And I think I done been saying that. And you ain't exempt, ho. The one thing for certain is when I bring up the fact of you not having your son, that ain't a lie. But all this other shit that you pull out the crack of your ass is a lie. But stop trying to make up any old thing to try to get my attention. Because if I don't want to give you no attention, I just don't. I don't want to be on the panel with you. I don't. I don't want to do no collaboration. I don't. You still run around here talk about a vertical this, a vertical that. Then you talk about Ray Triggs saying I had took your YouTube channel and I didn't. Bitch, you know damn well I took that channel, but then also that Patreon. That you can never deny. June 9th is a day that I'll never forget. June 9th, the morning of June 9th is when Patreon emailed me back, and that was the day that your Patreon was went to lights out. That's a fact. So I know you like to play semantics, but bitch, the Patreon was taken by me, whether you like it or not, ho. Remember, you came through and told the people you was about to get that Patreon back. Only for you to end up bring your raggedy ass back on here and doing YouTube and doing the membership and all this kind of stuff. Like, just stop lying. Cause I ain't gotta lie on you. What's good, Hammer Time Funk? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. But yeah, it's just, to me, sometimes y'all, it's unbelievable just to see the link that people will go just to cause division, cause misinformation, but to lie and talk about that it's entertainment and you consider yourself a comedian. Oh, okay. You lying. It's funny to you. Oh, okay. Girl, each time you put a lie up there, I just screenshot the entire thing. You put your lie and then you tag me up in your lie. I just screenshot it. I keep it moving. Who got time for all that? I don't. But yes. Yeah, I'm on here looking right now. Let's see. My bad, y'all. I was trying to look here to see if it was anybody for me to redirect y'all to, but y'all, I don't know if YouTube camera's live or not, but it ain't bringing it up when I just did my little search. Cause y'all, I done been, hey Dre Day, good morning. Cause I done been on here long enough, y'all. You know a person gotta be miserable and pathetic when they gotta say that you copying off them by going and doing what you supposed to do as an adult. She's drinking water today. Oh, she's only drinking water because I drunk water. She went and checked her mailbox today. Oh, she's only checking her mailbox because she heard me say I was checking my mailbox. Bitch, grow the fuck up. Y'all was gonna try to redirect y'all, but I couldn't find nobody to redirect y'all to. I'm sorry. I do want to go ahead and thank the people though that poured into me this morning. Your support and donations greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, Dr. Nikki, moderator. Thank you, Ray Triggs. Really make a mad some more. Thank you so much. Ray Triggs, moderator. Thank you, Dr. Nikki again, moderator. Thank you, Yvonne A. She said, rest in peace to Sherekica. Definitely rest in peace to her. But I ain't gonna be one of them people that was like, oh, we had so much fun together. We bonded. No, I had her blocked, y'all. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'm gonna keep it real. I had her blocked. But it is unfortunate. And I blame Lemon. I blame the Discord. I blame him always wanting to be drunk, having them people drink with him up on the pen. I blame him. And special thanks to EMH. Thank you so much to all of y'all. Please like my video if y'all haven't. You know, I haven't been on here all week to talk to y'all. I'm happy that I was able to come here. Y'all, me and Room Shaker supposed to be doing another live together, but unfortunately, we haven't decided on the right time for us to do it. We were gonna do another live about that lady in Chicago, but y'all, this story keep twisting and turning. New evidence keep coming up every day. But hopefully me and Room Shaker will be able to get on here and do a part 2 with y'all here soon. Maybe tomorrow. That's what I'm hoping for. And then that way we could tell y'all the latest. Oh, thank you, Robin, for sharing my Cash App. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, y'all, well, I guess I'll holler at y'all later. Let me go ahead and get off of here. Get Zulu situated this morning and get my day started. Y'all take care, be blessed, don't stress, and I'll holler at y'all on the flip side. Bye, y'all.